Hello out there in Videoland, it's me again, Liz Videogamer, and welcome to my monthly Fireside Chat. I was very excited about the topics and this to talk about, and this day, of course, it's maybe old news, maybe some new news, and I got a surprise. So let's get on after the intro. I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. So first I wanna just talk about a very special thing, the most important thing I believe in my video game career, time, hobby. It's my cup of coffee. For special, I have today now here another cup of coffee on the reason my beloved heat changing mug with the king himself on it is, yeah, a little bit damaged. It comes to the last years of it, so, and I don't wanna use it that often anymore. Okay, but to check it up, it's working. Yeah, the coffee tastes good. So grab a chair, a little bit a noise here and there to have it more in the view. I had, of course, in mind also to talk about the Polymega. You know, we're now in March, exactly in mid-March, and Playmarchi says in the March we will ship out all orders who are not shipped out, and okay, that's it's not a good word. This is not a good thing when they said we ship out everything we don't have already shipped, and we shipping out the orders that are placed after November 23 and new orders from 24. So please feel free and leave a commentary down below. Do you get your system? I know that many subscribers are interested in this topic, so give me a feedback so I can give you a feedback as well. For the people who ordered it over the German distributor, yeah, Playmarchi says they deliver also throughout March to this distributor, so maybe you get something. Please reach out for me, give me a commentary, cause yeah, it's good to talk about with someone about this sad situation. Okay, but there is also a good situation, or let me say maybe also a little bit of funny situation. I read about it, I'm not quite sure, in a magazine, or I heard it somewhere else, that Nintendo works together now with Microsoft, and there are the speculations were wild. What could that be? And I'll show you that. It's basically for me not a big thing anymore, cause I got a lot of possibilities to play my games, my own games, or even emulated games that I also have as originals on a cab or a telly. Okay, but before the my monitor went black. You can see it was light up in the back. It's of course my Mario Kart modded A1 up, and it is basically a simple thing. You don't see a thing? Yeah, but you will hear something very soon, and that's the fact. That is what they meant when they said they're working with Microsoft together. For the Switch Online, you already knowing that, maybe for sure, they added some rare games. Now, why is this a funny situation? I have to drink some coffee, cause I end this video when it's finished. I promise that. Well, all rare properties, except for the model, the 3D model of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and a whole bunch of Kongs, they stay with Nintendo. All IPs and properties like Conquer, Killer Instinct, RC Pro-Am, Blast Corps, GoldenEye, name it, everything went with Rare to Microsoft. Several years ago, Microsoft bought Rare. And now to bring these games back in, yeah, let me say it, I don't like the online subscribing service. Only reason I like to buy my games and have it, put it on the shelf. Yeah, nowadays even as a download, at certain points I can live with that, but what is when my system or your system is going down and you don't have the possibility to re-download a game that you already bought on the Wii U or the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360. Let's go on, of course. What should we do then? So we are pushed into sometimes a little bit, let me say it, a shady way. But with this subscription service that I have to buy, because my wife is playing, my daughter is playing, and so I'm buying a family online membership. It's a little bit cheaper, and yeah, I can play these games as well. In the case of KI, with the original Joy-Cons, it's not a pleasure to play. It's okay, but it doesn't feel that precise. I prefer a digipad. Okay, but that's the thing. That was this, yeah, this collaboration between Microsoft and Nintendo. There are some games on the NES as well, like RC Pro-Am and Snake Rattle and Roll. Everything you could buy or you could play on Xbox One's Rare Replay. So if you have an Xbox One and if you have Rare Replay, you have these games already, except for KI, the Super Nintendo version, but on the Xbox One as well available is Killer Instinct, of course, yes. I talked about that. So to keep this video short, I come to my third topic of this month, and yeah, a little cut would be nice. So, as you maybe can see in the back, there is a game running. It's a wrestling game, it's called WrestleFest, and I like it a lot. It was that wrestling game we never got at home. There were several other companies who released wrestling games, but this game was never brought to the homes. And so it was a big surprise. This game had a big and loyal fan base. They released, not Technos, who produced this game, released a game like WrestleFest with modern characters. And this is Retromania Wrestling. It's a cool game, really. And they did already an update on that game. It added one wrestler. If you want to watch my other video, you can click later here or here, and can see what the difference on the title screen were. But now let's take a closer look, cause nobody talks about that. But the game actually got a second update and has two more characters in it. So, as you can see, there is not only a new little Easter egg, funny joke, title screen or intro screen who was not there before. Here are two more wrestlers, and played it not for a while, and I have a big SD card in my Switch, so the automatic downloads of updates here would be an almost undoable thing for my Switch by itself. I have to push updates manually. So you have, of course, a story mode. You have this 10 pounds of gold play mode, who is actually reimagined a play mode from WrestleFest, where you have to make 5 matches and to win the champion title, and then 5 matches to defend it. So I wanna play around for you in this game as well. And here is the little, tear in the eye of a wrestling kid from the 80s and 90s. Only the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal are well-known characters. Every other character in this wrestling game is from an independent wrestling league, and they are not famous. Maybe you know him, Stevie Richards, I believe, Big Stevie Cool. His name appeared in another YouTuber's, in a famous YouTuber's videos, but I don't have the time for watching telly and YouTube the whole day. And I don't know, does he covered this new update or not? Okay, I'll do it in anyway. I come to the game now, where here these two new wrestlers as well, James Storm and Mr. huge. But I like Chris Bay. He has also awesome moveset, so it's funny. As I said, I didn't play it for a long time. Now, when you having the champion belt, you can play it safe or risk the champion title, and you also can change, maybe nowadays, maybe earlier, the costume of the dress from the wrestler. So also you have or had a big number of cool rings, and now we have here a new ring, I believe, but for sure this legendary ring, the Too Many Games ring, where those YouTubers like John Riggs, like RGT85, and maybe, okay, I'll be honest, I only know those people and the Wicked Gamer Collector, but he's not in there. He's, I believe from the accent I heard, also European YouTuber. Okay, back to the game. Now we have also this Retropalooza ring, and I'll do it with that.
Welcome to the Retro Rumble!
It's very similar to WrestleFest in the gameplay, but also brings a little bit more moves and opportunities to the table. Even when the game is on full price on the PlayStation shop, I was checking it up to get it for cheap, because it's not the newest game, as I mentioned it, to have it also on another system that I have in the living room. I saw it costs around 30 bucks, maybe 20 euros. In Germany the game's a little bit cheaper, and I don't know the prices of the American shop, so check it out if you like wrestling games in the old style of WrestleFest, or even on wrestling games from the Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo. I have, every time when I'm playing this game, a good time. It's a really pretty drawn game, and even if the wrestlers are not famous over here, I think with a little bit imagination you have a great time. In my case, I like this game more than actual wrestling games from the WWE, because yeah, I'm not related to these new fighters who are out there. I like the Hulkster, I like the Macho Man, the Warrior. Even the Renault brothers were cooler like today's wrestlers. Yeah, as you can see, this is a battle royal but not like the Royal Rumble where you have just to put the wrestlers out of the ring. You even can pin them, and yeah. What's a little bit confusing is when there are many wrestlers in the ring. It swaps the camera, it zooms out, and yeah, I don't prefer that, but it's the way it is. I think it's awesome that they added new wrestlers after such a long time. So you become something for your money, and also I think it's very sad that Limited Run, who is namely credited in this game, never did a physical version of it. I checked it up. I taking from time to time a look at the web shop of Limited Run games, and I got the newsletters but never heard of a physical release of this game. I think it's sad, because it would be a fantastic little thing for my collector's shelf to have it in there. As maybe you can see, I try it to play for safe. But when you have enough, let me call it, momentum on your side, you can do also a little bit more riskier moves, but I don't want to risk anything. I want to win this battle. So it's only me and Jack Saber in the ring. Sorry if I get the name wrong. As I said, they're not so popular over here, but I believe his name was Saber.
Rumble is Dashing Crispy!
So, and that was it, not only for this Battle Royale, it was it also for this monthly Fireside Chat. My coffee mug is almost empty, I did my best. But, in the end, I just want to say thank you for watching. Hope I have you next week also on board. If you like wrestling games, feel free, check it out. There are many games out there for enjoyment, and this is one that I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than the official WWE Playground, who is also a decent game, but this is more, let me say, a serious game. But enough of shameless free commercials for game. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, a fantastic week. You will be on board on the next Sunday's show, and till then, have a fantastic time. I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. Also, I forgot, it has now another ending screen.